Bob, the Pirates hosted Linfield, always a tall task, but especially this year with some of the things that have gone against us in terms of being able to practice outside, be on our field, be ready to play with some of the quality teams that we've had to play. So take us through the weekend. I know we didn't get a victory like we had maybe hoped for, but what do we take out of this that we can grow from?
Yeah, hopefully a lot. And what I mean by that is the things that we've been talking about, wanting to become collectively. This is a year we went into going, I don't care what happens, we're not going to have excuses. Because each year, this last 3 or 4 years, there's been something. Last year, weather played a lot into it. So all of those things that you're mentioning, that's reality. Our communication was just a little slow. Our depth perception was a little off. I think our spacing was just a little off. We practiced. Linfield's been doing the same things for quite a while. They've got players to be able to execute a lot of those things. While I think our coverages were pretty good, we're just a little bit slower. And a lot of that does have to do with the fact that we have not been outside. But it does not change what I think our ultimate goal is for the season. Unfortunately, one of those goals was a regular season championship. That's pretty improbable now, but everything is still in front of us. So the things that we spoke about, being a team, working through each other, we've got to find some offense. We've got to be unselfish. Hopefully, with this tough schedule that I did schedule, in retrospect, I wish I would have got us a couple of easy wins along the way, but hopefully they've seen some teams, they've seen them play together, they see teams like Linfield and the fact that everyone will do whatever it takes, that they don't have there's never a doubt that they're going to lose a game. Those things I'm hoping is what we take from that, and we see players like Taya Kelly, who is just a competitor, also, a great pitcher, but there's more things to that. Her presence, her calmness, her kindness, the things that I hope we're able to look at and go, okay, now I'm understanding what we're talking about. Now hopefully we can go and execute like that.
There's a certain aspect to you need to get a break, right? And so how is it that a team can make its own breaks that will fall your way to kind of reverse the streak you've been on?
Yeah, it's amazing how just one win, and I'm hoping weather holds. Obviously, the weather starts to look crazy as we go to Salem. This is why I think our conference is one of the toughest in the country, is from top to bottom. You've got to be prepared. We're going to go to a place with a coach that I respect a lot, and I know she's been trying to build something there. All things being equal, I think those are competitive, tough games. Whether we need to get a game where there's a run rule so that our offense gets going. We need to get a game where we come from behind and grind out a game and start just to believe that we can win. I mentioned our 2017 team that won a championship, went to a West Regional. That team just had that it about it, like it was never going to lose. It takes winning a couple of games to get that going, and I know we can get on a roll. We've done that in the last couple of years where we can get on a roll, and I think I'm very confident this team can once it starts believing in itself, and it's going to take maybe just that one win to do that, Steve.
Tell us a little more about Willamette and what challenges they'll present this weekend.
Yeah, typically it's a head coach who was pitched D1, so that pitching mentality, I know she's started to build better pitching there. I also know of a couple of players that she has. I haven't really seen them play yet. I'm about ready to flip the script from Linfield by the time we practice today. That's still on my mind. So we'll get to work on Willamette and start to figure out what it is that we need to do, and that's really what I'm focused on right now. We've been talking all year long about not playing a uniform, playing a ball, and we've got to go do what we're best at. And I think we've got a pretty good lineup, meaning I think this is a team that can string hits together. We're not a power team, but we're not even stringing hits together. So I just need to focus on us and have us kind of break out, regardless of what that means. I don't even care if it's a dirty W. We just got to figure it out. And I think weather is going to be an issue this weekend. So it's one of those things where I think we have got to really use this time on a bus to come together, develop this team chemistry and this concept of we will not lose. We've got to find a way to have that thing that, again, a past team at this place has had, when we just know we're not going to lose, and we haven't got there yet. So I'm hoping that this will be that weekend that starts happening.